So here the topic of this video is 14th Finance Commission. So first of all we will write the tenure of the 14th Finance Commission. That is 1st April 2015 to 31st March 2020. So this is the tenure of the 14th Finance Commission. But before going into the 14th Finance Commission, we need to understand the relevance and the importance of the body called Finance Commission. So according to Article 280 of the Indian Constitution, there is a need for the President to constitute a Finance Commission in order to devolve the net proceeds of the Union government to the states and among the states. It means there are two concepts, the vertical devolution and the horizontal devolution. We'll discuss in detail these two devolution in few minutes. So according to Article 280, President shall constitute a Finance Commission for the period of 5 years. So the period is 5 years. President can constitute a Finance Commission before the period of 5 years. It means the tenure should be 5 years or less than 5 years. So now we'll understand about the process of this Finance Commission, or that is 14th Finance Commission. So according to this, we are aware about that it is a constitutional body because Finance Commission is mentioned in our Indian Constitution. So for the very first time on 2nd of January 2013, the Finance Commission constituted by the President of India. And on 15th December 2014, the 14th Finance Commission submitted its recommendation to the Union government. And in the few days of time, Union government accepted that recommendations, all these recommendations. The major highlight of this Finance Commission we'll discuss in detail. First of all, this Finance Commission allotted 42% of the total tax revenue, that is net proceed, should be distributed between the states. So according to the 14th Finance Commission, 42% of the Union government's resources should be distributed to the state government. Now understanding the one of the most important factor in this period, that 42% is a big jump from the previous Finance Commission. Suppose this is 14th Finance Commission. The 13th Finance Commission actual distribution was 32%. It means the 10% jump from the last Finance Commission. So the 10% was a huge jump, but the central government accepted all the recommendation because there is one compositional shift from the grant to the tax devolution. According to the Finance Commission, that is 14th Finance Commission, the primary route should be the transfer of tax revenue, not the grant. That is why they increased the proportion of the devolution from the union to the state government. So this is a vital factor of this Finance Commission, because a lot of states were complaining that they were have a shortage of resources because of lack of tax revenue they were incurring from the taxes included in the state list. That is why the more and more tax devolution should be come from union government. That is why the primary route should be tax devolution. Now understanding the composition of this Finance Commission. Y V Reddy is the chairman of the Finance Commission. So he is the chairman, first number. Second, Sushma Nath, one of the other members. Third one is M. Govind Rao. Fourth one, Sudipatto Mondale. And the fifth one, Abhijit Sen. So the last name is past-time member. So the last Abhijit Sen is the past-time member of the 14th Finance Commission. So this is the composition of this 14th Finance Commission with the chairman Y.V. Reddy. Now we'll understand the two important concepts, that is vertical devolution and the horizontal devolution. Now first of all we need to understand the vertical devolution. It means whatever the union resources allocated to the states comes under the category of vertical devolution. It means vertically means from top to down. If you have union government at the top, then comes state, and then local self-governing bodies. The local self-governing bodies is the last tier of this government. So vertically devolution of the resources means from union government to the state government and finally to the local self-government bodies, that is gram panchayats and municipalities. So this is known as vertical devolution. Now understanding the horizontal devolution, there are so many states in our country, that is 29. So the number 29, it means whatever the resources we are allocating among the states is known as horizontal distribution or horizontal devolution. It means the resources allocated to the horizontally among the states, because states are at the par. It means the second tier of the government is filled with the state government. So we need to understand that the horizontal devolution is among the states and the vertical devolution from union to the states. So these two concepts are very important according to this Finance Commission. Now there's a new phenomena, a new formula developed by this Finance Commission. So we need to discuss that formula also. So first one, we'll understand criteria. Then we'll consider weight. So first criteria is income distance. 14th Finance Commission gave the weightage of 50% to income distance. Now the second is population. 1971 census, we'll discuss in just few minutes. 17.5%. Now the third criteria is area. That is 15%. Area has a floor limit of 2%. We'll discuss in few minutes what is the floor limit. Here the fourth one is demographic change. This Finance Commission gave 10% weightage to demographic change. And the last, that is for the first time any Finance Commission introduced this thing, that is forest cover. Forest cover, that is 7.5% weightage given by this Finance Commission. Now we'll understand one by one all these criteria. So first is income distance. This Finance Commission taken some criteria of income distance. It means you have to calculate from the GSDP. Now there's one concept known as GSDP, gross state domestic product. So it means gross domestic state product. We are calculating per capita income. Per capita income of every state in our country. So the first highest per capita income state is Goa, second is Sikkim, and third is Haryana. So according to this 14th Finance Commission, they have taken Haryana, not Goa and Sikkim. There are two reasons, because Goa and Sikkim is highly skewed. It means their per capita income does not highlight the average per capita income of our country. That is why Goa is much higher in terms of per capita income when we compare to the list of other states. Second, Sikkim is also on the higher sides. That is why the 14th Finance Commission took Haryana as the top income level, and then in comparison to the Haryana, we are calculating all these income distance from the considering Haryana as the top state. So this was the major factor in calculating income distance. So we have taken from 2010 and 11 to 2012 and 13, these 3 years per capita income of GSDP for the calculation of income distance. It means whatever the amount we are distributing horizontally among the state, these are the criteria. So 50% according to the income distance. Now the second point is population. We all are aware that India has a population around 125 crores, and population of 1971 census deliberately taken, because 1971 census was one of the major stable year and the year of population explosion also. So 17.5% according to this census. There's one reason why we are not taking 2011 census, because from census like 1971, 1981, 1991, our population has been increasing order. Although the growth rate was not very much high, but the population has increased so dramatically. So according to this Finance Commission, population explosion, the year of 1971 should be freezed, because if the population has increased, the share of revenue was decreasing for few states like Kerala and Tamil Nadu, because Kerala and Tamil Nadu implemented very well the family planning program. So that is why if we are taking 2011, it means we need to allot more resources to UP and Bihar, that these two states were not able to control their population. So that is why 1971 is the fixed year for the population criteria. Now area, there is 2% ceiling, 2% floor limit, 2% floor limit. It means for a smaller state like Sikkim, Nagaland, Manipur, these are smaller state, for Goa as well as, with 2% is the floor limit. It means you cannot go beyond the 2%. That is why you have to give some amount of net proceed to these states also. Now the fourth one is demographic change. It means the demographic change since 1971. So our population is youth, because our southern Indian states experiencing average age higher than the comparison to the northern states. That is why demographic change also one of the major factor of this 14th Finance Commission. Now last one, the innovative factor included by this Finance Commission, that is forest cover. 7.5% is the weightage given to the forest cover. According to the area wise, Madhya Pradesh has the highest forest cover in our country, but the dense and the highest number of figure about the forest cover areas was Arunachal Pradesh. So according to the forest cover data, these states are losing due to forest cover. It means we need to give some amount of allocation according to maintain the forest cover of these states. If we consider forest cover, it means there's opportunity cost to maintaining the forest or replace the forest with industry. It means if you are maintaining forest cover higher than the average amount, that is 33% of the total area, it means the Finance Commission should give more revenue in order to maintain that forest cover. So these are the major factor criteria for the horizontal distribution according to the 14th Finance Commission. Now we'll understand the third criteria, that is the third three-tier government, the local self-government bodies, panchayat and that municipality bodies, how the funds should be allocated to these local bodies. So we'll draw one flow chart, that is grant to states. So here we write Gram Panchayat. And the second one is municipalities. So the allocation of the distribution of net proceed divided into two parts, that is basic grant and performance grant. On the same lines, for municipality bodies, this is also divided into two parts, that is basic grant and performance grant. So there is some ratio of the division of the amount, that is for Gram Panchayat it is 90:10 and for municipality it is 80:20. So now in simple words, It means basic grant is 90% and performance grant is 10%. It means if some Gram Panchayat is performing well, it means that 10% ratio is very important and vital in order to get more funds. Here the same line, 80:20. So if we consider these things, this is one of the good factor of this finance commission, because the performance grant is also a criteria for the municipality bodies and Gram Panchayats. Now we'll understand how much amount the finance commission allocated. So grant to state total is 2,87,000 crores is the figure, 2,87,000 crores approximately. This is not the actual figure. Gram Panchayat, to Gram Panchayat it is around 2 lakh crores, and for municipalities it is 87,000 crores. So this is the approximate figures of the finance commission gave to the 2 lakh crore to the Gram Panchayat and 87,000 crores to municipalities. Hope you like this video. This is the brief introduction about 14 Finance Commission. Stay tuned to this channel Ecoholics, and please subscribe, like and share this video. If you have any doubt, any correction or any feedback, you can mention in the comment box, or you can contact to the email ID given in the description of this video. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.